What's something everyone finds normal, but you find it to be gross? Chewing gum. I think people who chew gum look like cows chewing cud. It's seriously gross when you think about continually chewing something in your mouth with no intention of swallowing it. I'm sometimes okay with chewing gum momentarily to freshen breath. I remember I had an office job where I couldn't brush my teeth easily, so sometimes I would chew gum for a few minutes after lunch if I felt the need to freshen my breath. But that's my limit. Dog walkers put the feces in little plastic bags, which I support 100, but what I can't figure out is why I occasionally see the full bags sitting on the ground. This is particularly common on a local hiking trail through the woods near my home. Plastic baggies scattered along the trail, each filled with dog feces. After going to all that trouble to scoop the turd into the bag, why not finish the job and dispose of the bag in a trash can? Eating meat. Like, you're literally putting a dead animal in your mouth. People just decide a living, breathing creature should be born, live a probably miserable life, and get brutally slaughtered just so they can have a cheeseburger or some chicken nuggets or omelet bacon everything, and somehow almost no one thinks that's completely psychotic. Either down votes mean I answered the prompt correctly. Wearing those big ass engagement rings and never properly cleaning them. Especially in a hospital, nobody should be wearing anything below the elbow for good hand hygiene. I can't imagine how many germs live between all those diamonds and now are spreading to my patients. Just take it all off, leave them at home. Letting pets roam in the apartment, leaving hairs and saliva everywhere and being on beds and couches, especially when they are coming inside and outside, bringing all the dirt literally to owner's house. And letting dogs into restaurants. Basically, all this culture that brings pets to the same level as humans. When someone else washes my dishes for me and I drink from a clean glass and it smells of rotting food and I look at my sponge and it's covered in food because someone thought that smearing food around my dishes with a sponge somehow made them clean, you're all fired. I never want to see you again. Sponges. Here's this wet bacteria and food storage collection device I keep on my sink to spread it from dish to dish. Now let me put more food on it. Get a effing bristly scrubby thing that dries immediately and can actually be rinsed out and then put it in your dishwasher once it's full. People who touch their food, especially when eating outside or anywhere else for that matter, even if they wash their hands before, they will usually always be touching their phone and everything else around them and then gobbling all that up and licking their fingers after. Using your phone in the bathroom seems very common and I don't get it at all. I have never once felt the need to use my phone there. And it never even comes into a bathroom with me unless I use a public washroom and have my purse, but then the phone stays in my purse. Washing dishes in a tub of soapy water and not rinsing off the soap suds. Or not scrubbing the outsides of pots and pans as well. Makes me want to vomit. I'd rather not taste stale soap and bacteria in my cup of tea or food, thanks. I can always tell as well. Handshaking. Don't fucking touch me. We can acknowledge each other with verbal cues like advanced humans and not a fucking gropey half-ape. People are fucking dirty and most of you never wash your hands and have crotch residue all over your nasty appendages. People touching their eyes. I can watch the goriest horror movies imaginable without flinching, but I can't watch my wife put in her contact lenses. It's okay, I don't need any more stories or videos about eye touching. I'm turning off inbox replies. Biting your nails as an adult. I get that it can be self-soothing behavior, but it still grosses me out. Was in a meeting yesterday, in person, 75 people. The lady next to me was playing with her nose and biting her nails non-stop and I was repulsed. College kids coming to a different town to go to school and completely disregarding anything remotely close to being a student. Meaning, being obnoxiously loud, destroying property, etc. then leaving with no consequences. So fucking obnoxious. Obsession, stalking, stealing, identity thieves, false accusations and police reports, hacking someone's phone etc. Posting and sharing personal data and information to gossip, make fun of people with other strangers on Reddit lol smh. Blowing out birthday cake candles. Here, let me blow my spit all over this cake, then cut it up and expect everyone to eat it. Instead we should do a sheet cake for all and a cupcake with candle for the blower. I see so many videos of people letting their cats walk all over their kitchen counters and I want to vomit. These people think their cats are washing their paws and butts after they use the litter box, swearing like a sailor while having a general discussion in public. Swear words are not sentence enhancers and contrary to popular memes, does not signify that you are more intelligent for using them. This might apply to my family only, but eating after each other. I find it disgusting eating after other people, and I'm seen as a weirdo that doesn't want to lick up all your leftover spit. Makeup. In small amount where you can't really notice it, it's okay, but heavy makeup like I see a lot of women do nowadays, I find it really gross. Same goes with piercings, even the ears. Childbirth. We're all here because of it, and it's currently my day job to catch a baby or two per day, but goddamn is it like watching a woman's genitals go through Vietnam each time. The current style of wearing super high pants with tiny tops. It shows off above the belly button under the boobs midriff. On 90 of ladies it's showing off stretch marks and fat. When people don't wear underwear under their gym clothes. I don't care who you are, you better be wiping the seats of the equipment off because you know you got your liquids on it. Just people's breath being in the same vicinity as my face. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad breath, I absolutely hate catching any whiff of anyone else's breath. This thread is crazy. I know we all have different hang-ups, but thread makes me really wonder how we all can possibly function in a society together. Employers paying new hires more than tenured employees. Having drastically different pay rates for people with similar credentials doing the same job. Owning a huge truck just to drive to work by yourself every day so that you can move a couple pieces of furniture once every 3 years. Eggs. The cooked variety, smells like it's already passed through U-lines. Why would anyone want to put that rank smell in their mouth? Talking while eating. You get to see the inside of their mouth, and it's disgusting. Just eat and swallow the food and then talk, rolling eyes face. Perhaps not gross, but I am repulsed by holding chalk and writing on a chalkboard. The touch, the feel, the sound, everything. Urinals without their own booths. Just guys being all cool with whipping out their dicks around other guys. It's weird. Talking in a public bathroom. I don't want to hear about your Disney vacation when I got my dick in my hand, Steve. Lipstick on a cup, straw, etc. Actually just lipstick in general. The feel, taste, and smell of it are so repulsive. Long nails. Acrylic nails are fine emo, but naturally long nails that are yellow, crusty and not filed are not okay. Not washing hands before a meal. You have been in filth and you are going to touch your food with those hands? Yuck. Well, even though I do enjoy it, it's pretty fucking disgusting that we put our mouths on each other's genitals. Watching people brush their teeth, especially if they talk with a mouth full of foam. I will literally gag. Sex, like I understand the horniness, but the thought of actually having sex is so gross and repulsive. Kissing with tongue. I don't see most other sexual activity as gross, though it really is just this. The office coffee machine. Many places, there was vermin evidence. Offices are not for food prep. Posting uncensored pictures, videos or text messages of other people online to make fun of them. Spitting, coughing without covering mouth. I have multiple sclerosis. Get sick really easy. Going to the toilet in front of your partner. What the hell is up with that? So gross. Oh, you know, opening up to others and forming lasting friendships. Disgusts me. Billionaires. You don't get that much money without seriously ruining some lives. Not flossing immediately after eating. I will refuse food if I know I can't floss. Roasting. How the hell someone insults but not get anything as he is roasting. As an American, wearing shoes inside your house. The outside round and gross. Blowing my nose. I avoid it if at all possible. And same with spitting. Pregnancy. Like, how can women be okay with this? I just don't understand. Chewing gum in a public restroom. I've always been weirded out by that. Shoes inside UK houses with carpet. At least on hardwood you can mop. Wanting to stick your dick in a shithole. A literal shithole. People using the terms babe or baby to refer to a partner. Touching. Shake hands. I'm looking for a place to wash mine. Piercings of anything on the face, except limited ear holes. Baths and hot tubs. Seaching in your own sweat and filth. Licking their fingers to turn a page. Turns my stomach. Those long ass nails that are not for everyday use. People older than like 25 dating an 18-19-year-old.